and the home of the brave.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway on the hill here today, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Judge has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all. I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Here's Jack Peterson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Outside corner, there's a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. And that one upstairs. And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the dirt. Throw on to Rizzo, and that'll do it. Middle of the first, bottom half of inning number one coming up. No score after a half inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the hill, Logan Webb. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings and misses, and that is strike one. Chris Logan-Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. There's a strike.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
Trying to move him over here. Gets it to first. Out on the sac bunt. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy who's already clubbed more than 30 homers this year. I mean, he's coming to the plate expecting to do damage. And you know what? His teammates are expecting that as well. This guy can put some numbers up on the scoreboard quickly. Big-time bat for them.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Slater gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Comebacker to the mound. Crawford collects it. Throw to first is in time, and they take care of Stanton for the out. That's the third out. The Yanks lead 1. We played an inning, no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Mitch Haniger. The wind and the pitch. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
One down, base is empty. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Crawford. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bart gets under it. Oh, he brought it back.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and he just misses. We have a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that 4-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. Lifted in the air, right center field. Flores under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Slater gets under it. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in the Bronx, top half of the third inning, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Rodon back to work. Flores starting up the middle at second, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
This is Joey Bart. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Slow roller to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. Rodon, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And he deals. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Top of the third, no score. Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And the pitch. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's J.D. Davis. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Flores on second. Slater on at first with 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison
Pitch. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's Jose Trevino. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Bader around 3rd. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's out to center field. Makes the grab on the run. Then there's 1 down.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, DJ.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
You know, Boo, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
High in the air, out to right. Haniger has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Nope.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last two players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in New York as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Jock Peterson. Curveball over for a called strike. Chris, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton won the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. Peterson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Good eye in that spot. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And the 1-0. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So digging in, Brandon Crawford struck out swinging his first time. 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. just struck him out. That's out number 2.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And here is Wilmer Flores. And another ball.
2 balls, no.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. In for a strike, now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Next pitch is popped up. LeMahieu settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Back in New York, bottom of the 4th, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony.
With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Liner, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. The 1-1. Rips that one to right. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One down. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time up. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Gone. Harrison Bader hits one out. His first homer of the year. It's 4-0.
anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball out into left center field. Peterson makes the grab.
Now batting, shortstop.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. In the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
The pitch. Right side. Torres fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Hicks on his way over. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Austin Slater stands in.
Austin Slater.
First offering in the dirt. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side of the infield. Rizzo racing over to make the catch. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
1-1 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season average. All-star, don't need.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Anthony DeSclafani. Here is Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First offering misses the mark.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Righty to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. So did Super Joe give you two suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with two suits.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one fouled off. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
And in one hops the wall. Around third comes LeMahieu. He's in at second with a one-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
Fouled off. He was late.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the right-hander deals and delivers outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. LeMahieu on third. Stanton over at second with one down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, J.D. Davis. And here it comes. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Davis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-1 now. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Peterson stands in now, looks at that one inside. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. To the right side. Torres over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing.